No, she trifling. She looked like she stank. She over there looking terrible. When your kid's in that house by yourself, girl, please, I am not trying to hear that she is mentally unstable and all that. T-Styles, you need to be making sure you stick to your books and leave all that other stuff alone, because what you talking sound dumb. All that may be true, but something is wrong with this woman. There's one thing about the House of Horrors that I picked up when I looked at these pictures, actually these videos, and I want to discuss that, but I also want to talk about some other things with y'all. Let's get right into it. Now, as we know, yesterday they actually removed all of the items out of the Kelli Bryant home and into the dumpster, child. But what I want to do now is I want to talk about some things that I noticed that a lot of people are talking about, but they haven't really nailed on. One of the main things that kept coming up over and over and over again with this Kelli Bryant case was, how did neighbors not know? If we look at this place, it is not an apartment. It appears to be a condo. Like, we knew that it was, that they were not in a house or whatever, but this appears to be a condo. And it looks like it's a nice one at that. I'm not sure who lives over there, but if you have lived over there, or if you know what this is, maybe you can put that into the comments. But I was really surprised at how nice this development was and how spacious. If we look at this part right here, so again, yesterday they came, I don't know if it was the people that owned the condominium or if it was somebody with the government, not sure who came and said it was time to move these things out. But there is plenty of space. The first thing that I noticed with this removal is that there is a garage. So we kept asking ourselves, how is it possible that nobody saw anything? How is it possible that the neighbors didn't see anything? If there is an abundance of trash, and it looks like there is, meaning that they've been in there for 4 years, they're accumulating trash, chances are they were probably putting it in this garage right here, because we see a lot of things there. This is not confirmed, because it could have also been taking the stuff from upstairs and bringing it downstairs. But if you're never leaving a house and you have a garage, I can see how things would have migrated there. So I'm going to also look at this. This is a bunch of trash that the movers are taking out of the house, buckets and buckets and buckets, or bags and bags and bags, and then putting them into this dumpster. This picture is one of the pictures that really got to a lot of people. It's one of the 2 stained mattresses, because I've seen 2. I'm not even sure what that is on there. Some people said it was cycle blood. We don't know, because there are 2 little girls in there who may have come around their time. I can't confirm that. Nobody really can, except for Bryant. Maybe not even Bryant, because honey, she wasn't even in the house at all. So possibly not even her, but the kids and the son. Again, real quickly, if you pop in and saying, what's this video? Earlier this month, a mother of 3 was exposed for leaving her 3 children in this condo by themselves for 4 years. And so now they're coming and removing the stuff because the children were rescued, and we're finding out a lot more information as this comes. But we don't know what is this on this mattress, but it's definitely nasty. Here is more items. They're bringing bags and bags and bags out of this house and throwing them on the dumpster. Like right here, it's a bar stool. And to me, when I see stuff like this, it's remnants of a place where you can see that at some point somebody was actually living in. Like, I doubt very seriously, but we're not sure, but I doubt very seriously that she rented this house or this condo rather, just to put her kids up in it and then move out. Y'all know how I feel that something is wrong with this woman, and I'm going to get more into that in a second. But it looks, when I see stuff like this with bar stools, it lets me know that the plan was for her to be there too. Again, look at this setup, y'all. This setup is rows of houses. So if the children are inside, upstairs, and they're bringing trash, because you had access to the inside of the house for the garage, and you're just putting trash right there, then chances are you would have definitely never seen them. I'm wondering too, and we'll find out more information as it goes along, if she was not having somebody come into the garage and then remove some of this trash. So you saw some activity in regards to that. Not the kids, but meaning that somebody came in, opened the garage, and then moved some of this trash. Because even with 4 years and this being a lot, this is a lot of trash, I would think it would be more than that. I'm going to the dumpster like every 5 minutes myself. So I don't know. This right here shows you some of the furniture. Again, I don't know what this furniture looked like before. I would love to see a picture. I hope more continues to come out to see what this furniture was. But this strikes me as the woman was at some point about to live there and just decided not to for any number of reasons. This cease and desist all business work at this property per the City of Pontiac Department of Building Safety for current Michigan building code and or IPMC code violations. When I was looking at this video, these screenshots actually came from a video. I was surprised at how some of them did not have on like hazmat suits, because in the news they were talking about them wearing hazmat suits. And people were like, that's fine. They really don't need them. They outside. Listen, if there's feces and all of that kind of stuff in this house, which we know that there was, you would think that they would put something on to protect themselves. This is another picture of the couch. It's soiled. I'm not even sure what it's soiled with. I'm a writer and my mind immediately goes to the left. So I can only imagine the things that are on this couch, especially if they've been treating it as only God knows what, a toilet. Because as we know before, the bathroom facilities were not operational. They worked at some time, but then they stopped working. It was feces all over the place. So we don't know if this couch could have been possibly used for something like that. We really don't know. This is the other mattress. And I'm going to get into more details because I had a person leave me a comment, and I want to talk about this regarding who was sleeping on this mattress and how they found it strange that this person was sleeping on a mattress as opposed to another. Really quickly, I'm T Styles. I'm a full-time novelist and a full-time filmmaker, and I specialize in making monsters for a living, meaning that my books talk about all day long these kind of people. And I do that to show that monsters are created, they are not born. Okay, one of the things that kept coming up over and over and over again is nothing is wrong with this woman. And I want to be clear on something, because in our community it is often believed that if a person is mouthy or a little bit off the hinges, that that's kind of normal. This is not somebody that's just got an attitude problem. This is somebody who had to detach emotionally from their own children to say that even if they are there, they are not mine. That sounds like NPD. We still don't know, which is a narcissist. We still don't know, because some of the other things came up was she has 4 children. And it has been some talk that she could have possibly, a lot of things are out there, been trafficked when she was younger. If she was trafficked or any of that, then we don't know if she was forced to disconnect with her kids to be working. We have no idea. To me, it looks like narcissism because of the fear the children had. So that means that the mother, and that's who we keep hearing as of right now, that the mother put the fear of God in them not to open the door, not to talk to anybody, not even the police, okay? But just because you are mentally not well, because you have something as atrocious as the narcissist personality, does not mean you need to be out the house. It does not mean you need to be around people. As a matter of fact, most narcissists never, ever get a deal. They lock them up quick. Bundy, I can go after people, Dahmer, like I can go after folks. They get rid of them. My purpose is, one of the things I keep hearing over and over and over again is that I'm sick of hearing these stories. I'm sick of talking about these people. Ain't nothing wrong with these. She's just trifling. There's nothing wrong with her. You keep talking about it, and we keep talking about it because we're not getting into the mental health crisis in our community. How do you know what you're talking about? Let me tell you who I am really quickly, outside of me working. When I was younger, I spent the majority of my life in foster care. I was in and out of the system, okay? My life was so bad at one point that I tried to myself, okay? I ended up turning my life around, getting help, and since then have made hundreds of thousands of dollars writing books and making movies. So when I'm telling you that I've seen these kind of people and I know when someone is not well, I mean that does not mean they come home. Matter of fact, you need to keep a narcissist, if you can, as far away from you as possible. But what that does mean is that we need to start making sure that we grab a hold of whatever this thing is and start looking at it within our babies. That's my purpose. I'm not talking about the defense. I'm not trying to get her out. I'm trying to prevent other babies from going through this. I'm working with the offense. What are we going to do? So when I keep saying it over and over again that something's wrong with this woman, I'm not building an excuse for her. Y'all can do whatever y'all want at this point. If she wants change, once she's locked up, then she'll look for that. Me, I'm thinking about the babies. This mattress, one of the things that kept coming up was that the son slept on the mattress and the daughters slept on the pizza boxes. This mattress looks pretty bad. And I've seen several comments, people saying that it was probably cycle blood and all of that. People know the family. It's always fun. I believe some of y'all, but some people, when they be like, I know the people, I don't know. I don't believe all y'all. But it's possible that this bed has some of those things on it or what have you. But this just shows you the depravity of what's going on in the house, and which is why I stand by that there are people that wouldn't even do this to a dog, and you're going to do that to your own children and be well. If the action is not normal, the person that's doing the action is not normal. We separate her, like we need to be doing with Jarvis and the rest of them. We separate them from the issue, and then we work on the kids. That is my purpose. That is my goal. I want you to comment right now. Tell me what you think. And then we need to also make sure that we are paying attention. Like in this development, it would have been hard, because once you see kids come in, they never came back out. But we need to start asking questions. If you haven't seen your niece or your nephew, or your friend's daughter or your friend's son, let's start asking questions. Let's start, getting a little bit more nosy, because that also can be the difference from saving somebody's life and them going through something like this. Comment, let me know what you think.